Okay, so take two of this. You'll be able to see I started this and I was using my very large, long ruler. That isn't the best ruler for this sort of assignment because of these coils here. It keeps running into the coils. I'm also dealing with a filming setup here. So I had to go grab a smaller ruler. So I have a smaller ruler here. You guys got a small ruler with your planner. So that would be a really excellent ruler to use in this situation because it is so small. I just grabbed one of my knitting rulers because they're very little. So I'm actually going to flip it over. It doesn't matter what ruler you use here in this situation. You're not actually using any of the measurement marks. So what I am doing again is I am going to start off doing these implied lines. And with the implied lines one, you need to use a ruler. You need to use some sort of straight edge. I guess I should say that better. You need to use some sort of straight edge. Okay. So I am using my straight edge here, being a little particular because I know that one of these edges is a little wobbly. And I am starting to make my lines longer as I go around here. Okay, so I am starting to make my lines longer. So I am going to keep moving. You're trying to match the angle of your lines as you move. And spin. Oh, this is leaving lovely marks all over my paper, but that's okay. We will live with it. And so we want these lines to continue to get longer. As we start to spin this out. And notice I have moved my notebook a little bit here. As I'm working, I'm sincerely hoping I'm still on screen, and I'm not. So that's super helpful. And you can see I am spinning my notebook to try to make this easier on myself, especially as I run into this coil. Things get a little tricky with creating straight lines. It's really easy to give yourself a wobble, which I've done. And we want to try to keep those wobbly lines or wobbly cameras to a minimum. Now, if you do have to erase and start over, that is totally fine. We know that, sometimes it takes a minute to get these sort of concepts down. And you want to go all the way to the edge of your paper. Until you can't make any more lines. So again, really giving this a good spin here. And making those lines. Okay. And so when you're done, you will have something that looks a little bit like this.